when you're looking for property, you may meet with a realtor and say, I'm looking for something with a boat slip, and you think that means a dock, but they're very different. Hey, I'm Tiffany Weber, and I am a real estate attorney in Mooresville, North Carolina. And today we are going to talk about the difference in a pier and a dock and a boat slip. So in Lake Norman real estate, a lot of people use those terms interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. So if you are the owner of real property that is lakefront on Lake Norman, then you likely have a pier that leads to a dock. So the pier is the thing that gets you from the land to the water, and the dock is where you park your watercraft. So that's something that you own that's pertinent to your property. And if you call our office and you say, hey, I have a pier, hey, I have a dock, we're gonna know what you're talking about, and so will Duke Lake Services. So if you use the terms pier and dock interchangeably, really not a big deal. Where it can get confusing is if you say, I have a boat slip. So a boat slip is usually not something that you own. So a boat slip, think of it like a parking spot for your boat. It's in a community dock, usually in a neighborhood where some homes are waterfront, but not all of them. But there's enough shoreline to build multiple docks so that more owners can have their boats located near their residence and not have to store them off-site or rent space somewhere else to store them. So a boat slip is something that you have the right to use, but you don't own. So you may get the right to use that boat slip by a deed, by a lease, or by some other agreement, and it's usually managed by the HOA, and you have to pay a fee. So the reason why we want to make sure you understand the difference in those two things is when you're looking for property, you may meet with a realtor and say, I'm looking for something with a boat slip, and you think that means a dock. But they're very different. So your realtor's going to go off in one direction looking for boat slip properties when you didn't want that at all. So just make sure that whenever you're explaining what you want in a property, that you're using the right term so that you have a better chance of finding the property that you want. I hope that is helpful in explaining the differences in a pier and a boat slip. We love putting out videos just like this one to educate you on real estate in North Carolina. So if you want to know more, go check out my channel.